How is it like to build a model from 20 years ago in 2024? Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be unboxing the 700 scale Battleship Arizona from HobbyBoss, as well as the Repairship Vestal from Corsair Armada launched around year 2000. Starting from this video, I will start a series which I've been thinking for quite a while, Naval War Miniature. In this series, I will be making diorama of famous naval battles and ships in their history. If you're interested, please subscribe. With that out of the way, let's open some boxes. First, we will check out the Battleship Arizona from HobbyBoss. Inside the box, there are 4 bags of parts, 1 box of metal gun barrel, a small piece of decal, instruction manual, and painting diagram. The kit was first launched in 2001 under Mini Hobby models, and then rebranded to HobbyBoss in 2009. My first impression to this kit is it's not as sharp as modern kits. The edges of the parts are very blunt. Windows on the side of the ship stick out, which is very weird to see. Railings around the bridge are extremely thick, and the walls are also in a strange manner. I wonder how it will look like when put together. For the armament, Arizona has 12 14-inch main battery. Although there are some rivets on the main turrets, it looks like the buckler are missing. The secondaries and AAs looks like plain plastic. The details on the crane and catapults are also out of scale, probably due to technology limitations. The instruction manual is a piece of folding paper with a total of 9 sections, which means the build isn't going to be complicated. Overall, the kit looks very outdated, but we'll have to put them together to see if there are other issues. I'll be using only a motor nipper and blue tack to temporarily put the ship together. After that, depending on the situation, I will decide the area for modification, but we'll talk about that in the next video. Moving on to fleet Repairship Vestal from Corsair Armada. Inside the box, we also have 4 bags of parts, an instruction manual, a piece of decal full of flags, and some plastic rods for the mast. This kit is a resin kit first launched around year 2000. I think this is the only 700 scale Vestal available on the market. Interestingly, the parts are located on these bars instead of sprues used in plastic kits. We can see many parts have resin leftovers around them. It should be a common symptom, as I also see this from online pictures of this kit. If you look at the hull, there are plenty of details on it. You can see watertight doors, windows, even strips of wooden deck. But for parts in cylindrical shape like gun barrels and ventilations, the two halves are misaligned, reminding us that this is a kit from 20 years ago. The instruction manual is also very old school. A few pieces of A4 paper bind together just like lecture notes. There are no numberings on the sprues, although the second page of the instruction is a reference page for the parts. There are some difficulty locating all of them. In addition, the instruction only tells you where all the parts should be, instead of breaking down into multiple steps. We will need to spend some time figuring out. Now, let's put Vestal together. We have put both ships together. Let's take a look starting from the Vestal. To my surprise, Vestal looks pretty complete even without any modifications. There was no difficulties putting the parts together, partially thanks to her relatively simple structure. Although the details are not as good as photo age or modern 3D printed parts, it did a good job representing how the ship should look like. In addition, the details are quite accurate. At least, I can't find major problems comparing to her actual photos. On that front, the $60 price is well worth it. Coming back to Arizona, however, I had a lot of issue putting the parts together. Can you believe the mounting poles from the hull and the bottom of the ship are not aligned? This results in a huge gap and I have to use masking tape to hold them together. The mounting holes for the anchor machine, aft mast, lifeboat cranes are too small to fit the parts. There isn't much detail to be mentioned. The wall on the bridge indeed looks weird with a horizontal gap in between. The vertical alignment isn't there either. Conning tower is too low and all the supporting structure outside the bridge are missing. Even worse, there's a pole missing on the top of the front mast and two legs of the aft mast are located in the wrong place. Although the kit has a cheaper price at $20, given the oval fitting, it's hard to recommend this kit. You can check out the kit from Dragon for 700 scale Arizona, or maybe consider resin kit options. Some people may ask, why bother building this kit if it's so terrible? Well, on one hand, I don't like giving out a kit, just like you can't dodge all problems in life but to face them. On the other hand, if I manage to turn these awful kits into a diorama that looks like no other, not only it is an opportunity to improve my techniques, but also a wonderful experience looking back years from now. It is only after you climb the mountains that we will appreciate the struggle and effort on the journey.